Welcome everyone to one of my favorite games. I love the Ratchet and Clank series. So, just to be quite frank for a second for a couple things. One, this is a modern way of playing this game. One of which I do have a physical of, and I have shown the original on the channel. I have tried to do conversion stuff to make it work and show up, and I don't have anything decent yet. That isn't spending $400 to $500 on something to make it look beautiful. So this is kind of my only way of doing so. But we can make it work. I know we can make it work. So this is Ratchet Deadlocked, one of my favorite games in the whole Ratchet and Clank series. I might actually try to do a run of one of the newer titles. I'm not sure which one yet. But we're going to go through this. This is just a sweet, simple, chill game. This game is from the era of like PS2, original Xbox, and stuff like that. So like online multiplayer was just starting to become a thing for certain games and certain companies. This game, oddly enough, did have online multiplayer. It was kind of a rare thing to do for the PS2, but it was there. Also, as speaking to like the video schedule and stuff like that. So I'm not sure how I'm going to handle the 2 video a day thing. Like kind of just being open about it. I think I'm going to kind of run it where it's like a fun game in the morning and then you settle in for spooky time at night. So like the Dead Space series I'm currently recording, by the time this comes out, this will kind of be the change. So stuff that's like Dead Space will be evening, then you'll have like stuff like this, RoboQuest, all that kind of jazz, early in the morning. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do Bioshock 2 or not, but we will see. I mean, I'm pretty sure I am. I'm just not sure when. So, right now, this will be the morning time series. I am going to go through this whole game, just like I'm going through the Dead Space remake. Or remaster, whichever one it is. Anyway, I'm just playing this game. I'm not too focused on the story. Long story short, just for those to catch up, the hero known as Ratchet gets kidnapped off of a ship shortly after we learn that heroes in the galaxy are going missing, and there's a possibility it's tied to a specific guy named Gleeman Box. So this is the result of us getting kidnapped and stuff like that. Also, if the videos look bad, I can only upscale the game. I can't upscale anything that's full motion video. So if it's an actual video, there's nothing I can do. Those videos are locked at whatever horrible settings they had. Anything with actual textures and stuff like that, I can bump up. So let's go ahead and get to the gameplay.
We must calibrate your battlesuit's targeting matrix. First, look over at the holo target on your left. Turn to face the holo target on the right, then fire. Good. Now shoot the holo target above you.
All right, Ratchet. Your movement circuit should be in working order now. Try getting to the top of that ledge.
I am transmitting a digital mini-map representation.
Oh, that has got to change. Hang on. For some reason, why am I here? The looking settings for this game are like really high. Also, I'm playing this with PS5 controller because if I'm gonna play a PlayStation game, I really like to use the PlayStation stuff. So I think before I actually got this to work with PS4 controller, but I'm sorry, PS5 controller is just one of my favorite controllers.
There should be a teleporter nearby that will take you to the next stage of the qualification course.
Greetings, hero, and welcome to Dreadzone. Rest assured, you are now far beyond the reach of hope. There will be no rescues, no pardons, no possibility of escape. You are now a contestant on the greatest television program that Galaxy has ever known. A celebrity gladiator battling for the pleasure of a billion screaming fans across the Shadow Sector and beyond. Chances are you'll be dead by tomorrow. But those of you who play the game with skill and strategy will earn a chance to win your freedom. So, good luck, hero. We'll be watching you.
Ratchet, I have figured out a way to get information to you without Vox knowing. Pay attention to secret messages at the bottom of your screen. At the top of your screen is the experience bar. As you destroy enemies, you gain experience. When the bar is full, you will gain a level, and your nanotech will increase. Hold R2 or triangle, and use the left analog stick to select any weapon.
Can you tell I've played this game a little too much?
Tap R2 to switch between reasons.
Also, I just realized I left the mouse on the screen there. How in-provision.
Note the deadlock collar securely fastened around your neck. This collar cannot be broken or removed. Should you stray into any restricted area, the collar will administer an extremely painful shock. Observe.
I hate this job.
Should a contestant become uncooperative or worse, boring, his or her collar can be detonated at any time with the push of a button. Well, there you have it. Nothing to lose your head over, right?
Congratulations, Ratchet. You made it through the qualification course. Check your map. There should be a teleporter nearby. Use the teleporter to meet me back at our Dreadzone containment area.
It's the only thing that I kind of have a gripe with this game, especially when you replay it. There's so much, like, dialogue. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy story games, but if you have games with New Game Plus, doing the same dialogue over again is kind of drags on.
Please make yourself comfortable. You'll most likely be spending the rest of your life here.
Hey, Al. Hey, Ratchet. I have something to show you. Meet your new battle bots.
Call me Merc. This here's Green.
Hi, sir.
I got them off a former contestant who, won't be needing them anymore.
Don't worry, boss. You won't end up like that last guy.
I hope not. I still have nightmares about it.
Oh, suck it up, Green.
Once you win a few battles, we can afford to upgrade them. Just come and see me whenever you want to juice them up.
You ever been in country? You know, seen combat?
Me? Yeah, before I came here, I saw a little action.
Hey, nice digs.
Digs?
I mean, what's all the hardware for?
Ah, they call this the mission control room. Each contestant is assigned a mission engineer to monitor their progress.
Right. So, what's-his-face figured he'd save a few bolts and make you do it.
Ahem.
All right, fresh meat. Enough chit-chat. You're next up in the Battle Dome after Mobius Man. And from the way he's fighting, it won't be much longer. Now move it!
Ratchet, I will assist you any way I can.
Thanks, Clank. These guys obviously don't know who they're messing with.
Attention, hero. Report to the Battle Dome transport shuttle. Greetings, hero or heroine. We thank you for choosing Vox Airways for your traveling needs. We do hope you have a pleasant flight. Sit back, relax, and enjoy our in-flight entertainment, courtesy of the Vox Network.
Something you should know. I'm not a real Tyrannoid.
Will you lose your lunch if you have to watch one more reality dating show? Is your blogs gone wild, video scratched from overuse? Then it's time to turn that dial to something a little more dangerous. Time for some real action. It's time to blow it up! That's right, it's time for Dreadzone, the galaxy's #1 uncensored, unethical, and completely underground combat sport. Blasting straight at you, live from the Battle Dome. And now, on pay-per-view, watch as Ratchet and Clank take on Ace Hardlight and the Exterminators. They save the galaxy 3 times over, but how long can they survive in the zone? Catch it live, right here, on Vox.
Oh, and that is it for Mobius Man, ladies and gentlemen. That is the Eviscerator's 4th victim already this season. Next up, we have, let me see here, Ratchet? Yeah, I never heard of him. Well, he's probably just intermission material, folks, but don't worry, we have Grey Thunder and Hydro Girl coming up later, so stay tuned to Dreadzone. Well, here he is. He's a little guy, isn't he? Well, don't bother getting up for drinks, folks. This guy won't last 2 rounds.
We'll see.
Dreadzone fans, this is it. Let's introduce our first contestant. He's a Lombax. He spent time in prison. He hates candy and children. Let's hear it for Ratchet and Team Darkstar.
Uh-oh. I guess I didn't calibrate that bot correctly. Go ahead and press the down directional button to initiate the auto repair sequence. You can do this anytime a bot becomes too damaged to continue.
Surprised he's not just burning alive there.
You can press the down directional button at any time to make your bots regroup to your position. Dreadzone challenges sometimes use bolt cranks to activate devices or lower force fields. But be careful, Ratchet. The bolt cranks may trigger incoming waves of enemies. Remember to use your wrench if you are low on ammunition. Ratchet, my scanners show an extremely deadly 70mm stalker turret ahead of you. You need to get behind cover immediately. The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left directional button. Excellent work, Ratchet. Now that you have survived the qualification course, you will be allowed to join us back at our containment.
Now you see what I mean with all the dialogue
Let's keep
popping
this
up over and
quick,
over again.
Vox.
Oh, well, far be it from me to keep the superstar exterminator from his busy social schedule. I just have one question for you.
Okay, shoot.
Would you like to buy an Ace Hardlight video game? How about an Ace Hardlight lunchbox? Action figures, movie rights, collectible trading cards? Ace Hardlight is the perfectly manufactured celebrity, straight from the presses of the Gleeman Vox Media empire. So tell me, why is it?
Moving on.
This is the interplanetary transport. It will take you to Dreadzone battle courses on other planets. It travels on a planned course. Any tampering with the nav computer causes the ship to explode.
Our first actual planet.
It's a beautiful spring day on Catacrom 4, Juanita, as we kick off a brand new season of Dreadzone.
That's right, Dallas, and we're lucky enough to have a bird's eye view of the action.
Even from up here, this season's Dreadzone battle courses look bigger and deadlier than ever.
It's a wonder contestants keep volunteering, isn't it?
That's a good one. Oh, yeah. The Vox construction team really outdid themselves in turning this once sacred robotic burial ground into a deadly Dreadzone battle course.
And look, here comes today's first contestant. Oh my, they're really scraping the bottom of the barrel to find these guys, aren't they? I hope you folks at home aren't too squeamish, because the next one looks like a bleeder.
Ratchet's first objective is a gimme, Juanita. All he has to do is make his way to the other side of this mountain pass.
The shields on that turret are impenetrable. You will have to use an EMP to take them down. Command your bot to toss out an EMP by pressing the left directional button. Defeating enemies automatically upgrades your Dreadzone weaponry and improves your maximum nanotech level.
Run, Ratchet, run!
A little ridiculous in modern terms, but back then, hey, this was actually pretty good when it came to like the length of
As Team Darkstar continues toward the
level of her
Catacrom
challenge.
Burial Dome, they'll need to cross what I like to call the chasm of endless falling and eventual dying. In the unlikely event that they survive, they'll take control of the big, bad, and burly walking armored tank called the Landstalker. Good luck, kids.
Ratchet, you will have to capture all 3 nodes to extend the bridge.
Here's a chilling thought. Team Darkstar is walking on top of a giant robot burial ground.
Hey, Ratchet, I've upgraded your bots to turn both.
You know, I gotta get me one of those battle suits, Juanita.
Ratchet, you can expand your map at any time to get a better view of the area.
Alright, back up. Back up. Playing Dead Space all over again.
And that Lombax is terminating with extreme prejudice. It's a good thing we're out of range, Juanita. We are out of range, aren't we?
Ratchet, according to Dreadzone show requirements, enemies appear red on the radar. Allies appear green. Challenge objectives appear blue.
Yes, sir!
That's right. This game had the leveling up of the weapons.
Fox has designed his weapons to gain experience as you use them, which allows them to be upgraded. Upgraded weapons not only do more damage, but can be modified.
Yeah, so what level do you think these weapons go up to? 5, 10. No, they go all the way to 99.
We never saw anything like that at boot camp.
Sir? Sir, what are you doing over there? Over here doing the jig.
Ratchet, I am detecting a swing shot orb ahead. Jump towards it and hold down the fire button.
This guy needs a catchy little kind of shtick, you know, a nickname. Ratchet, the radical rockin' rodent guy. What do you think? What do you know, folks? Ratchet has found the Landstalker! This all-terrain mech of destruction comes fully loaded with power steering, AC, jumbo-sized drink holders, and enough plasma mortars to take out a small star system. Team Darkstar's not out for a Sunday drive today, folks. They'll be blazing a trail right into the center of the Catacrom Burial Dome.
Ratchet, you will have to use the Landstalker's mortars to destroy those quasar orbs. That should clear the way.
just a reminder, tomorrow is Kick Your Best Friend in the Pants Day. Free popcorn for everyone who participates. Team Darkstar is breaking this place apart! I wonder if the Landstalkers stick or auto. Ratchet is on a rampage with the Landstalker. Oh, I can't imagine the damage bill Dreadzone is gonna get for this. We are loving this carnage, folks, but it's time for the final showdown in the Catacomb Burial Dome. There's no telling what lurks inside these walls.
Ratchet, you must defeat all your opponents in order to complete this challenge. In other words, stay alive.
They're coming up from the ground.
Remember, don't try any of this at home. Go to a friend's house.
Oh, come on! Will somebody just kill this little runt already?
Zombies, dead ahead! Oh, no pun intended, sir.
Excellent work, Ratchet. I must admit, I was worried. Well done, Ratchet. You have completed.
Ratchet will race to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes will earn him a few extra seconds. Team
Oh, damn it.
Darkstar, get ready to race!
Oh my god. I forgot how wonky this thing controls.
Don't forget to order the Dreadzone home game. It's time to hop into the Landstalker. Take out as many enemies as you can.
Your bots accumulate attack power each time they take a hit or deal damage. When the power meter reaches full, you can order them to deliver a devastating special attack.
Have you ever ever seen the Diablo in the pale moonlight? I have, and it's fantastic!
Alright, what can I get? What new stuff can I get? That almost 50k, so get you.
This is a
Almost.
Dreadzone favorite. Our contestant will have to destroy
Well, actually.
3 ancient statues.
Yeah.
This is the weapon screen.
I don't
you
have
can
the
select any
napalm,
weapon you
which
own and
is what I
modify it.
want.
To
I'd rather
modify a
have
weapon,
some
select the weapon you
damage,
want
so
and press X. You will see at the top of the screen the weapons which are available.
It's all in a matter of minutes. You gotta love it.
Ratchet, come in.
oh, finally they level up.
Here is some good news. Each time your weapon upgrades, it unlocks a new alpha modification slot for you to use.
Excuse me.
Interesting fact, folks. Dreadzone started out with 2 guys fighting over a breakfast burrito, and the rest is history. Should have his own fitness machine, his own shoes, his own fat-burning barbecue.
Challenges can be completed in any order once they are unlocked.
I attack you with a spider tank, power level 5. I defend with level 6 lawn ninja. Sucker! You fell right into my trap. You're exterminated. No, Go, reactor, slap me some skin.
That's right, kids. Exterminator trading cards are here. There's Reactor, Shell Shock, the Eviscerator, and your favorite exterminator, Ace Hardlight. Collect them all and exterminate your friends today.
Ratchet.
Ooh, new weapon. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We can actually afford that. Shock is a really good one.
An alpha mod can only be equipped onto a single weapon at a time. You will need to add and remove the mod. There is a combat arena up ahead. That is your first objective. Be careful. The outside is heavily guarded.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, will they ever stop smoking? And eviscerated. Oh wait, that's another exterminator.
Run, Ratchet, run! Folks, what is this sneaky Lombax doing behind the arena? This could be nothing. It's nothing. He's getting ammo.
It's nothing that you know of right now.
You can order a bot to hack into one of those orb locks.
Well, they got the door open. Now, let's find out what's waiting for them on the other side. I think explosions are pretty.
Yeah, the tracking on this is so egregious.
Oh, goody, the swamp is up next. Ooh, just look at that putrid, festering slime hole. Oh, wow, I can smell it from up here. Yee, yee. Ratchet's not gonna make it out of here on foot. He'll have to commandeer the puma on the far side of the swamp.
Oh, it's 35. Okay. 30 and 35, so I need about 65,000.
Wow, that was a close one. One false move and those alien suckers will be eating your head for lunch.
My mother used to serve Lombax brains for breakfast with eggs and salsa. Muy bueno.
Yikes! Remind me never to eat at your house.
One of your combat bots is incapacitated. Use the revive command to bring him back to life.
Is he? Is he really?
If Ratchet was a tough cookie, what kind of cookie would he be? I'm gonna go with Snickerdoodle.
And what I wouldn't give for a remaster of this.
A double swing shot. I cannot bear to look.
I was about to say, which one of you robots was in charge of the nuke? Sorry, yeah, you.
This creature is clearly much too dangerous to be set free. He must be destroyed.
Whew. Let's get out of this swamp before I start.
No way, Green.
In order to advance to the Leviathan lair, Team Darkstar must capture 3 control nodes. Darkstar only needs to capture 2 more nodes. Folks, I hope everybody's peed because we're not breaking for commercial anytime soon.
Boss, I've seen alien monkey food for you in this place.
Only one node remains between Ratchet and his date with the Leviathan. You give him any lip and he'll feed you a lead sandwich. You better believe that, Juanita. He's completed the 3rd stage. Tell him what he's won, Juanita.
He's won an all-expense-paid trip to the Leviathan's lair, where he will enjoy golf, tennis, fine dining, and an agonizing death as he is slowly dissolved by stomach acids in the Leviathan's colon.
I swear there was more like little hidden vault caches or something. That'd be fun.
We are now in the final moments before the epic showdown with the King Leviathan. Team Darkstar must hack all the orbs to wake up that big fella. Happy hunting!
I am breathless with anticipation.
Sure you're not just breathless because you get to sit up here next to me?
No, but that does explain why I'm feeling nauseous.
This is more fun than a busload of cheerleaders. Team Darkstar is unstoppable.
Ooh, 250.
Ratchet, if you want to gain...
Time for an adrenaline-charged hover bike race. Ratchet's racing to beat the clock. Each checkpoint he passes earns him a few extra seconds. Gentlemen, start your engines. What I want to know is how Ratchet uses the bathroom in that suit. Dreadzone has unleashed an angry pack of Leviathans for Team Darkstar to battle. They'll have to destroy them all before time runs out. Sometimes I think I should have taken that job on Annihilation Nation. They've got a great dental plan. Juanita, if Ratchet can pull this one out, I will shave this gorgeous head of hair.
Right. Like that rug is really attached to your head.
Excuse me, Miss Smarty Pants. This is not a wig. Here, touch it. Go ahead, pull. Here. Now tell me that doesn't feel natural.
Nice. It's amazing what they can do with hair plugs these days.
I have checked your rankings, Ratchet. You have...
And now, for a Vox Sports Update, Dreadzone's Extermination of the Day award goes to Shell Shock for his 360 Tomahawk finishing move on Plutonium Jones.
It was a beauty, Dallas, and it marks Shell Shock's third extermination of the season.
Fourth, actually. The Omega Twins count as two.
Good point. And we're now live with Shell Shock for comments. Shell Shock?
Those Omega Twins went down like wee little curly men.
Yes, quite ironic, especially since they were actually teenage girls.
Yeah, ironic. Hey, Juanita, are you wearing Ace Hardlight underwear?
And now for a heartwarming story in entertainment news. Courtney Gears has made a remarkable recovery after a near-death experience last year when she was attacked by two psychotic fans.
Ah, poor girl. You know, you just hate to see that kind of senseless violence.
It's appalling, Dallas. I'd just like to take those two creeps and...
I'm sure we all would, Juanita. And you may just get your wish, because those very evildoers are about to come face to face with the mighty Shell Shock. Catch it all live on Dreadzone. Folks, we're live tonight from the planet of Kronos, where Commander Shellshock and his army have taken over the city and don't like visitors. Ratchet will fight to keep Team Darkstar alive, while Clank tries not to get him lost. What? Clink? Clank? Oh, Clank, that's what I said. Well, you know, it doesn't matter, because Team Darkstar is about to become Team Deadstar. Oh, will they survive long enough to enter the foreboding Dark Cathedral? If so, Shellshock will be there to finish them off for good. Place your bets, everybody, because we're going straight to the action.
The cathedral is completely locked down, but select a weapon. Scroll down to the Alpha upgrade and press
I want
X to
shock.
enter the Alpha modification
That
menu.
one deserves shock. That one needs napalm.
I have found a weakness.
Oh,
Two giant
forgot it. Hollow shield, shock.
spotlights lie dormant nearby. If you activate them, their beams will trigger a solar sensor on the temple and unlock the door. According to my nav grid, the spotlights are in separate sections of the city. Good luck, Ratchet.
You ever wondered what's in the special sauce? Oh man, these guys are hot! Did you feel that, Juanita?
Man, this one just levels up fast, doesn't it?
Your bots can also launch grind cables.
Anything for the commander, sir?
Jump onto the grind rail to traverse this gap.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one, the only, Shell Shock!
Come on, little furry man. Time to die. Target acquired. Terminating an extreme prejudice.
What's happening on this shield?
They say war is hell, Juanita, but where does that leave Dreadzone, huh? What a match, folks! I know I wasn't expecting that outcome. Ratchet has moved up in the rankings, surpassing Mustachio Furioso, Illustrious Lana, and Mailbag. Team Darkstar must now traverse a grind rail suspended hundreds of feet above the water. Is that even safe? Of course it's not! This is Dreadzone, baby!
Well, that's gonna have to. Oh, crap. Well, that's gonna have to wait because this is actually a good time to end it. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're enjoying this revisit down memory lane. And as always, have a good day. Take care. See you guys in the next one.